All right, guys, and welcome back to Retroactivemart. Today, we are going to look at something a little different and vintage, and these are pretty cool. So let's throw them off to the side. I'll start off with this first one. Here is a old monster ring that you could get in like the Gumball vending machines back in the day. This one, I believe, is from the 1970s or so, probably mid to late 70s. And this monster ring is really cool. I don't remember the exact name of these or if there was a name to them. But they are like monster rings. And I figured Halloween is coming up soon, so I wanted to show you some cool little monster rings. These were made of just regular little plastic, and they came in a bunch of different colors. On eBay, I've seen other ones of this version in black and white and purple, I believe. And this one I have is yellow, and the yellow one seems to be one of the harder colors to find. And as you can see up close, he looks like sort of like a face of like a gargoyle, but then on the sides it has wings like a bat, so maybe he's supposed to be a bat. I don't know, but he's really cool. A cool plastic vintage ring from the gumball machines in the mall or in the grocery store or whatever back in the day. You could get really cool little things. Now most of them are little pieces of garbage, but back in the day they were really neat. Like this guy from the mid 70s. You can see he's got his ears up here as well. It's just pretty detailed for being a little tiny plastic ring. So that is the bat or gargoyle monster ring, whatever you want to call it. And then we got some other ones here. I'll put that one down. Next ones we have are these little skull heads. They were also from the Gumball vending machines. These ones are made in China, as you can see there. I don't think they're as old as this one here. I think these ones are probably from, I don't know, probably mid 80s to early 90s, maybe even late 90s. I don't really know. But we got this one here and this one here. And there's little subtle differences. Some of the gray is a little more on this one than this one. But they are really cool as well. Just scary, kooky skeleton faces. Both are made in China. And both are tiny little plastic rings. This one's a little broken here. As you can see, it came apart. But I really thought they were cool. I like picking up and collecting and selling strange little items. And these are all strange little items from back in the day, part of Gumball mall history, where you could get kooky, scary, weird things. And yeah, going back to these skull versions, they had different colors too, I believe. There's some white ones, which I have here. And I believe there are black ones as well. And I think also, I think also yellow as well. But the white ones were more prevalent. Excuse me. More available to grab were white ones. They made a lot of the white ones, the skulls. So these are pretty cool as well. Just neat little Gumball history here. And I looked around on YouTube and not many people are talking about strange vintage Gumball toys. So I figured I'd show off a few of my Gumball rings that I have that came from Gumball machines back in the day. So another thing I wanted to say is this yellow one is more of a heavier, harder plastic. These white ones are a light plastic, so that's why I'm thinking they're lighter and more prone to break easier. That's why I'm thinking these are probably from the late 80s, early 90s, maybe even late 90s. But because then they didn't started making them lighter and not as heavy duty as these ones back in the day, because of course everything got more expensive, so they had to make them cheaper. And that's why I think these ones are from that time range when they started making things a lot cheaper, and they slowly have turned into garbage from those machines, toy machines that are just spitting out crap right now, nowadays anyway. You still can find some cool things from them, but nothing like back in the day. So anyways, that's what I have for you today. Just wanted to show you some of my spooky, kooky, scary rings from Gumball machines. Halloween's coming up, so figured this would be a cool little video. All right, guys, that's what I got for you today here on Retroactivemart. So give you a thumbs up, and remember to stay retro, everyone. And thanks for joining me on these videos, on this video, and we'll see you in another one coming up. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Adios. Woo! Catch you later. Bye-bye. See ya.